Go ahead.
My name is Will, and this is the Pellish Miner. Welcome to the channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell for notifications. We always have something to talk about. This video is brought to you by Coastal Crypto. When you're looking for Bitmain antminers such as the antminer S19J Pro for a reasonable price, as you can see below, or for instance, you're interested in mining Caspa, you can now pre-order the KS3 for Caspa on their website. If you look in the description below, I do have a discount code to go with their website for roughly 2% off anything listed here. They are the premier leaders not only in getting you an antminer that you may want, but they also have other things like FPGAs, GPUs, blue miners, Canaan Avalons, as well as gold shell products. This video is also brought to you by Jingle Mining, the premier leader in providing jazz miners throughout the world with a reasonable price. I do have a discount code also in the description below. As you can see, they're now having a pre-sale on the Jazzminer X16Q, which is 1.9.5 gigahash for Ethereum Classic. You can see that you can get the pre-sale also on the X16P, which is 5.8 gigahash with the 800 megahash, which is ETC as well. These are very versatile when you want to go use websites like Unminable, or you want to mine Bitcoin through NiceHash using ETC hash and have it converted. Remember, Jazz Miners and Jingle Mining and Ant Miners, Coastal Crypto Mining, both, like I said, have discount codes in the description below. Hey folks, this is Will from the Pellish Miner. Obviously, like I said in the intro, but as you can see, I'm looking at Bitcoin right now. We're going to talk about a different topic than the price of Bitcoin and what's going on. Let me get back to this first. I said about a week ago, before we see anything change with Bitcoin, it's going to have to get into the 24,000s. Every time it drops below 25, you might want to start snatching some up. So, that being said, this video is not necessarily about that. That's an opinion, okay? It's not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Now, every one of us has a problem, okay? And I want to say that the problem is the price of what you're paying on your electric or energy bill, or in Canada, the hydro bill, right? I know that Red Panda Mining said something about he's paying 11 cents USD or US dollar. I have right here in front of me, this is from the state of Ohio, and the website, if you use on Google or DuckDuckGo or whomever, right, you can easily find it. You can see right here, and I'll put the web address into the description, okay? But Energy Choice Ohio, all right? I was using what they call AEP power here in Ohio, and they started out at about just below 7 cents a kilowatt hour, and up until the last couple of months, in which they've now gone up close to 12 cents a kilowatt hour. Okay. That did not include the distribution and delivery fees or the customer fee. That was just kilowatt hour. When you came into using those costs and coming those to bring those together, my bill, as a matter of fact, would be at about 15 to 20 cents a kilowatt hour. You can't mine on that. Well, you can, but I don't suggest it. It's not a positive thing that you that you should be doing, you'll go broke. Okay. Especially if you're looking for some kind of ROI right now. What I did was I found this in a news article on a local TV station. The rates here in Ohio, and this is not, you can find rates in other places as well, in different states. You have to search out different contracts and whatnot. However, now if I go over here, I can do natural gas if I really want. But if I click on this and I go, okay, I want to do residential for a matter of fact, okay? So I'll click on this bad boy and I'll go, okay, well, let's see here. Which one's mine, for example? AEP, American Electric Power. All right. Now, what you've got to watch, okay, what you've got to watch is some of the things that are out there. Now, as you can see, I went with the Santana Energy, and they're 4.69 cents a kilowatt hour now. Okay. That's what I got mine for. They've gone up since then. Okay. My advice, honestly, is to look for the fixed rates. Also, especially no matter where you're at, you need to, honestly, you need to read up on the contracts, the terms of service, right? Because these are going to be your suppliers. Okay. They have a customer service fee of about $25 a month. It's a fixed rate. It's a 12-month contract. So for the next year, I'm going to have my kilowatt hour at 0.0469. This is 7.3. It's since gone up, like I said. I got in just in the nick of time. This is a fixed rate. This is a fixed rate. You can see renewed content, 100%. You can more like watch out for these variable ones, especially if they're not in your home state. You can totally get screwed. Variable, fixed. Okay. Now we've got another one from the same company at just under 6 cents, right? And they have 4% renewed content. Okay. I'm not 100% sure, but as you can see, there's a 4% chance that I'm assuming that you're going to be able to renew this deal. Okay. But they also have a $100 early termination fee. Okay. And you've got another one, Best Buy Energy. These guys are out of Cincinnati and I'm in Ohio. If you're in Texas, you might be able to get this rate right here because of better buy. Okay. Now they've got the company URL here, and what I'm doing here is obvious. I'll close this. You can put your zip code in there. Let's see. Let's try, for instance, 85281, which is Tempe, Arizona, I do believe. Let's see if they can get you, what kind of rates they can get you, right? Just out of curiosity. All right. Thanks for just, see, they don't do that. So you have to be able to figure out something. Try 41263. Try that. I don't know. I'm just putting random addresses in there. Okay. So they're telling you no, which I don't blame them one bit. So you've got to be able to make sure that they do the rate in your area. It is better to go with the company in your own state. See, like this one is in Pennsylvania. You may be able to get something in Pennsylvania for this rate. And it's only a 6-month contract, though. So you got to kind of watch that. Although they don't have any extra fees, you got to be able to pay attention because you can screw yourself. We all want to save money and we all want to be able to mine, and have fun doing it. Look, and it tells you, where'd that one in Pennsylvania go? Renew content, 0. I could be renewables. I'm not sure what renew content actually is. I'll be honest, but this one's in Brooklyn. So if you're in New York, you might be able to do it, but it's a variable rate. This one's in New York. So this is a fixed rate at 6 cents. I'm not seeing, here's one, energy, right? I could have gone with these guys here in Ohio. You have plenty of choices that are out there. Public Power of Dallas. Public Power has their own website. Okay. I remember this is the same one. Yes. You can just enter your zip code in here, 90210, just by chance. We'll see if they do something. That's like Beverly Hills, California. Sorry, it's not available in your area, right? You just gotta be with AEP Energy, okay? This would have been my own people, right? But it was a 10-month fixed rate. AEP Energy, which is same company I'm with now at this rate, which was the prior rate that they were giving, and it's only worth 10 months. And it gives you like details on it. When you enroll in AEP Energy, you see dollar rewards each month, simply request for a shop reward, redeem, right? And it's reward store, right? They give you points. I don't know what I'm going to use these points for, but they give them to you. Or Public Power. You see, so there are plenty of options out there. Texas, Oklahoma, New York, Denver. So you gotta remember, variable intro price 1 month. You gotta watch the contracts you sign up for. This is my word of advice. So when you're doing these things, obviously, it's buyer beware. The best way to do anything is a fixed rate, so it's locked in. I mean, it goes higher and higher and higher and higher and higher, right? And as you can see, even Alabama. But hey, now getting back to what I was saying earlier, Bitcoin being where it's at, I think it was at $24,902.15. That was the 24-hour low. You cannot always get in on what you're after. And this affects when it gets that low, the price of mining is just say to buying Bitcoin with say S19J Pro or an S9 or any of those that are kind of more current from 2017 forward, that becomes an issue that you have to be aware of. So consider that when mining, if you're looking for an ROI, your best bet, if you can at all costs, in my opinion, is to hold all your crypto and pay out of pocket for your power and energy usage, if you can. If not, you may have to shut off some of your rigs, right? Looks like we're going to go back to 24,000 again right here. Now, as I jump back into my watch list here real quick, we'll go through here real quick. Of course, Bitcoin being now at 24,067, 091 was nice jumps. Ethereum at about 1650. Polygon Matic, it's not proof of work, but it is cheap. And you can mine it unmineable, which I will show you. So if you go back here and you look at all these things here and you type Matic, first thing's right here. So you can use any one of these down here, the algorithms. Okay, heavy hash. If you had an ice river and you really want some Polygon Matic, you could probably get some. Zel hash, right? A lot of people with the iPolos are doing your ETH hash or ETC hash. And for example, the V1 minis with 130 mega hash, you would get about a quarter. If you had just one, you get just a little over a quarter a day or about 11 a month, which to me is really not super worth it to do that. For just one, you would probably want at least two in order to make it worth your time, which you're almost getting one a day. And you need, I do believe, something to the effect of 3 a day to get going on this. Or if you're on each chain, about 20 a month, which obviously at that point you're going to add more miners, right? This is not much better. Let's see where I'm going. Anyway, so that's a trade in my mind. Although Gary said it was a security. Just because Gary says so doesn't mean it is. Litecoin, of course, its halving is coming up in August. We'll talk about that a little bit more as well. Avalanche, Monero. I'm seeing a lot of reds as far as what's going on. Now I need to add something here real quick. And I'm going to apply the changes. And we're going to hit refresh because we should be able to see what I want to see. Did not let me do it. What a pain in the butt, right? Price change, 24-hour volume cap, 24-hour chart. Right. Well, anyway, it's only giving me the 24-hour right now. I like to see them in the 1 hour mark, but most of these, as you can see in 24 hours, except for Ravencoin, is the only one I'm seeing is up at 7%. Caspa is really on the move again. That's great. My little meme coin I like. Excuse me, folks. Coffee's not working today. Crow, which if you want to make some money on Crow, that's it. Radiant's taking a dump. And of course, my favorite cat coin, Meow coin, is on the move. Barely, but it's on the move. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and comment on this video, and hit the notification bell, either while you're watching or on your way out. Remember, we always have something to talk about. Thanks for stopping by as I roll on out of here.